Hi guys, and welcome to Brave Dog Training Online. Is your dog fearful and you are thinking about giving him brain games to just occupy him a little bit and make him feel better, but you're not quite sure what you can do with him because he's just very fearful? Today we're going to talk about brain games for fearful dogs and how they can boost their confidence. I'm Anita, I'm a professional dog trainer. I show you how to build a trusting relationship with your dog to overcome fear and reactivity and have a good time together again. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And now, have fun. Alright, so giving our dogs something to work their brains is not only a good way for us to live peacefully with our dogs, because a dog that is happy and has his things to do and not get bored and stuff like that is easier to live with, but it also lets the dog get into a tranquil state a lot more easily. And of course, it is best combined with physical exercise because that just gives the dog a possibility to move in a way that's normal for dogs. But for fearful dogs, sometimes we don't have access to physical activities because the dog is either too afraid of us to interact with us in any way, or too afraid of the outside, so he can't go outside, or he would go outside normally but has a bad day, or we have a bad day and we just can't go outside because we're down with the flu or something like that. And that's where brain games are really a time saver and a sanity saver, okay? Another positive aspect of letting your dog do brain games is he will have little successes, and success makes confident. And that's why, especially for fearful dogs, brain games are really amazing. So specifically, you have different options, always depending on what your dog can do and what you're in the mood for and what your dog is in the mood for, okay? For dogs who cannot interact with us because they are too scared of us, we can do things they can do by themselves. And those are, for example, sniffing boxes. So you do little treats in some kind of box, or wrap it in paper, or use the toilet paper inside and stuff like that, and just close it up and leave it for the dog. Or you can use sniffle mats and stuff like that. The advantage is, if you prepare this yourself, all those things will smell like you. So your dog will associate your smell with something fun and positive, because treats are positive, right? And that's where we can get a foot in the door with starting a very tiny bond that can grow and grow and grow into something amazing, okay? And when you are a little further along the way and your dog does trust you and will do stuff with you, you can start things like tricks or sniffing games. And again, you have a gazillion of possibilities. You can get very creative and just pick and choose what you like, what your dog likes. My favorite is a bit of everything, and I like to keep it simple. But for tricks, you can always use obstacles or yourself as an obstacle, for example, Because again, your dog will interact with you in a very positive way without any pressure, without having to do something. It can just have fun. Or you can teach your dog to differentiate colors or smells. And for scent differentiation, you can use, again, everything, just things in your kitchen, like spices or tea bags, stuff like that. And it keeps your dog occupied for a very long time, okay? Until he already knows what he's doing, and then you can just play with it and have fun with it and just do those things. And if your dog is ready to go outside, you can, of course, take your tricks and your scent differentiation outside. Or you can do a variety of sniffing games outside. There is really nothing you can't do. It's so amazing. You can do very easy things, you can do very hard things, you can use a stay, you can just get incredibly creative. And yes, you can use food, you can use toys, you can use any item you lose on the way because you're so clumsy. Your dog will just look for it and tell you where it is. So you have amazing possibilities, and you will see that with time and with doing these things, your bond and your relationship will get better and better and better and better, and it's no downside. That's the most amazing thing about it. There is no downside to this. Okay? So why don't you write me in the comments what your favorite brain game is, and if you can already do it outside, or if you are just starting with your fearful dog, and what you want to try first. That's it. I wish you an amazing time with your dog, a lot of fun with brain games, and we'll see each other next time. Bye!